game, you know what? I don't believe this GM has actually chosen a game quite yet for this tournament, but she's back. She's ready to roll. We have our dear Tina Hacks. Tina, if you want to hop into Discord, I want to come chat with you a little bit and see how you are feeling. Hello, Tina.
Hello, hello.
Oh my gosh. Tina, I'm very excited for the fun that you have to unleash today.
Oh, this one's going to be real good. I tried to be nice. I really did. Other GMs were in the channel. They can vouch for me. But people kept on saying no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they kept on saying no. I don't want to play that. I know what that game is. Oh, then it wouldn't be blind. Well, now we're going to play a game that nobody has ever played before, so it's great.
Yeah, have you played it?
Yeah, I spent a good 4 hours playing this game just to make sure that it was bad enough. It's bad enough.
Okay, good to know. And as a matter of fact, I think everybody will agree, just based off of seeing this picture, it's going to be a little special. This is Cabbage Patch Kids for the MSX. I don't think I have words for this. Can I ask you at least what genre of game this is?
Yeah, so this is per screen. It's going to be a, it's kind of like, oh, how did Corndan put it? It's like Pitfall, but worse.
Okay, worse Pitfall. I kind of dig that. Okay. But that's just the first screen?
Oh no, it's just, you know, there's 99 screens. Well, 100 screens. Level 99 is the last level.
Oh, good. Okay, they haven't... Wait! I feel like I might have played this.
It's real good.
I feel like I've played this, which is a little bit worrying for me to say, because that was not a good game if it's the one that I'm thinking of. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and say that if I have played this, I don't remember why, and I think I've blocked it out of my memory, so we'll see what happens here.
I'm looking forward to all of these memories coming flooded back.
Oh my gosh, I hope they do. Oh my gosh, sorry, it's just flashing back. Okay, I'm not going to talk about this anymore because I'm just going to set up. Because I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, everybody here, I think everybody watching has played it. It's only the players who haven't, which is kind of amazing. I'm also lying. Okay, I'm just working on getting everything set up. I don't see Julian online. Is Julian around? Oh, they did post a screenshot of the game, so I assume that they're here. Ready to roll.
Actually, I've got a multi-stream for you. The only person that I don't see live is Nuclear Potato.
Can you send me that link real quick, just so that I have their usernames all good? Ah, thank you. You are the best. And do you know who's doing our audio today?
I don't. Let me find out.
Aha, I'm giving you more work. So we are just a couple minutes. As soon as everybody is live and streaming, then we will get this match rolling. Now, this is the last match for the night. We do have more coming up this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Be sure to check out the schedule if you like bad video games. Now, as usual, occasionally we do run into some games that tend to have some issues, and we try to work through them as much as possible, but you never really know 100% what you're going to get into. Hopefully, we don't have too many other games that just crash everywhere. And
well, this
no
one
more...
probably won't crash, and...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, if it does, it'll just be real special.
Aw, that's adorable.
Samurai Hitman, I'm only committing war crimes because I had to go nuclear on these players.
I mean, that's how it goes. This is definitely a crime. Okay, I see them all streaming, but I have no idea where the border is for all of them, so hopefully we can get that sorted in just a bit. So, MSX, I imagine this is not a game that you played as a kid.
No. I recently purchased an MSX, so I've been going through all of the library that exists, and there's a lot of quality games. Excuse me, there's a lot of games with qualities on the MSX.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, I know this game, and I don't know why. But that's kind of scary. You know what? Maybe it's a Commodore 64 or Atari game that actually looks exactly the same. I'm not sure.
That very well could be. This was also on the ColecoVision, according to Dana. Apparently,
okay.
I stole one of Dana's ideas for a game to give out, which is just as well, because Dana did that to me last Kusogr4nde.
It was probably Dana who showed me this game. Dana. How could you?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Dana does really mean things to his friends that way.
That's okay. Honestly, I think this is going to be a great match, even if the players are a little bit worried. Just to give you a quick preview, they're setting up their individual Cabbage Patch Kids, and Zarf has named their character Alcoholism. Which is probably a decent name for this.
That's a fair name, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
So, I have to admit, I didn't go through the process of naming and setting up my colors when I was testing this game out.
Why didn't you?
I don't know whether... Because I was all about trying to just make sure that the game was going to be, sufficiently good. Which means that I'm not actually sure if these settings are saved in the unlikely event that any of these players get a game over.
Well, you know what? If they're not saved, we'll make do. We'll live. Okay, I'm just working. I've got 2 more players to set up, and then I will be ready to roll. So did you ever buy Cabbage Patch? Well, you didn't buy them. You were a kid. You probably didn't have money, but did you have any Cabbage Patch stuff when you were a kid?
So I didn't really have much in the way of toys as a kid. I was a military brat. My family had a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, and then a Commodore 64. I never played this game on the C64, but I did spend most of my time just playing on the computer.
Well, good for you, miss. I only had every console ever.
No, there were many other consoles. For example, the 3DO. My family did not own one of those.
Okay, that's probably for the best. Not gonna lie there. Okay, as soon as I can get past this Xfinity advertisement. Thank you, Comcast. You're ruining everything. Ugh. Okay, go away. I need to capture nuclear potato. Comcast. Ooh, there we go. I think that's gonna work. It's always Comcast, every single time.
Well, they want you to know that they offer excellent service.
be better service if I punch them in the face. Okay.
That's probably true. That would motivate them to provide you with excellent service.
Yeah. Okay. And, of course, I completely forgot because Nuclear Potato is going to be the only option first for potatoes today, as well as for our audio, so let me get that fixed. There we go. Ignore me adjusting the layout right now. It's fine. We're gonna get rolling. I love all the names. We've got Help Me, Arby's, LMAR, or LMAO, ROFL, and Alcoholism. 4 very solid characters, all of them looking very differently. I love it. I'm doing the countdown in Discord, by the way. Wish them the best of luck. And I'm actually not doing the countdown anymore because somebody asked a question in the middle of the countdown. Okay. Okay, so essentially Zarf is saying that they're going to lose so that essentially looks better. Gotcha. That wasn't a real question. Here we go. We're getting rolling. That's why you don't ask questions during the countdown. You're just going to confuse me because I'm Brosentia. As soon as I see movement in a stage, I will start our timer. And I actually forgot to change the audio. Why am I so dumb? Tina,
streaming is hard.
It's an off day. It's been weird.
You're still recovering from... Oh, we just had our first death.
Aww.
So this game is really, really precise, and if you don't... So one of the things that the players are going to have to realize is that if they try to walk off of these platforms, they die. Everything in this game, if it looks like it exists, it will kill you.
Okay. That's good to know, so watch
also,
out.
you get 3 lives. 1 game over. That's it.
Yeah, I played some of this. I like this game, though. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean,
okay?
this game, it feels a lot like Snoopy. It's fun enough. And hey, maybe somebody will manage to get past level 99. The long play of this game is only 14 minutes, so there's plenty of time for these players to just go all the way through.
Okay, so I adjusted the audio. Hopefully you're able to hear everything at this point. If not, I can still boost it a little bit. Alcoholism did die. That's unfortunate.
And it looks like, yeah, you do lose your names, so...
Oh no! And it looks like most people are going back to Anna Lee. Poor Anna.
Julian, however, is just off to an amazing start.
Yeah, actually doing pretty well there. That is a game over for Julian, unfortunately. So, correct me if I'm wrong. There's stage at the top right and then scene at the bottom right. And essentially...
And the scene number is going to be what we care about.
Gotcha. But, yeah, in total, it keeps counting up from here, right?
That's correct.
Okay. It's been a little while since I've played this, because apparently I have played this. Whether I want to admit it or not is another question, but, you know, that's how it goes.
Oh, when you're friends with Dana, things like that do happen.
It's true.
Responding to chat, yes, there are 99 scenes.
99 scenes, yes. Julian is currently on scene 6. I believe Zarf is changing names just a little bit. You know, it's good to keep that, the unique character. It's a good strat. Why?
What a delightful name. So, over on Zarf's screen, we now have fall damage. Hopefully that will not be a prophetic name.
Okay, fall damage, please don't die. You can do it. Fall damage. Oh, good. Ooh, Essentia taking a game over. I think she's not even really caring to customize anymore, just hopping right back in.
That's
very
probably
different
the
strategies.
Strat. If you want to win this, not spending time in those menus is probably a good move.
Maybe it's a good move. Okay. So, is there any way to get extra lives in this game?
I sure never was able to. I spent about 4 hours testing this game just to make sure that it's, like I said, of the highest quality. I never got a single extra life. So it might be that if you spend a bunch of time just trying to get points, maybe. But yeah, I didn't end up getting any bonus lives, which really makes a mockery of that 2-digit number there.
Nuclear potato, no. By the way, players, viewers, you're going to see new screens that look very similar to previous screens, and that's because you essentially go through the same area, but it becomes more and more difficult. Okay. By the way, yep, Julian on the scene
right now,
21.
Very much in the lead. Yeah.
Unfortunately, touched the fire and got burned.
It's an important life lesson. It's not going to do that again.
You know, honestly, I'm thinking for old consoles like the MSX, for ColecoVision, this game is actually pretty good looking.
Yeah, when you consider that this is a game with multicolor sprites on a system that really did not want to do that, it's very impressive.
Oh yeah. Essentia's trying to do the vine swing. Okay, good. Good. Got across the pit. Scene 8 looks very scary because there's nothing there. Okay. It looks like Zarf is on to scene 7. Essentia just trying to figure out what you can do in order to jump high. Okay, there we go. Crossing across the trampolines, and luckily she has finished. Babyland Park is celebrating that victory right there. So, do you think we're going to see anybody beat this game?
I honestly don't. Of course, I also would have bet against the first 10 minutes showing us the third set of stages. So.
Yeah, that's pretty intense to already get there. Ooh, Essentia taking a death on scene 12. Nuclear Potato just got a game over on scene 12. I think everybody has finished the first 10 stages pretty quickly.
Yeah, the first 10, I think...
fall damage!
People... that's unfortunate. But yeah, the first 10 I expected to see people get through pretty quick. And then after that, the game starts getting very serious.
There we go, Essentia on to scene 13 with evil fish. I don't like them.
Jumpy sharks.
Oh, they are sharks. Oh, shark on Essentia's head. And that is death. Julian is getting caught up quite a bit. Very nice, just plowing through that screen. Okay. ABQA Lee getting a game over on the top left. Yeah, what I would probably do is just mash through settings and see what random names I can come up with as I get stuff ready, you know?
that's fair. That makes sense.
Just like, sort of what Nuclear Potato is doing. We're gonna have Ali.
No, just existential terror.
That's about right. Hey, Essentia, game over on scene 2. I think people, if they take a death early, what they're wanting to do is just spend all of their lives really quickly so that they can get back into this match. Game over did get game over. Always sad. Always a sad day, but that's life as a Cabbage Patch Kid. So I know nothing about Cabbage Patch Kids. Like, zero. Literally nothing.
I think that puts you pretty much on par with most people.
Okay.
As I recall, the lore for Cabbage Patch Kids is pretty weird.
Okay, I'm curious. Yeah, I feel like there have to be extra lives if you have 2 digits for the life counter.
You would think that, now wouldn't you?
I feel like it might be point-based. I'm a little curious. Okay, they were dolls with creepy faces. Are they not like cabbages, though?
No, the whole thing is that they were babies who were grown, if I recall, in a Cabbage Patch.
So they did genetic engineering and created some cabbage children hybrids. This is like X-Files. This game is X-Files, okay, everybody? Yeah, they're GMO babies.
They're GMO babies. Thank you, Mike.
Oh, they may get an extra life at the end of every stage.
If that's true, then I just managed to never notice because I was, to be fair, dying somewhat consistently.
Okay, Essentia onto the jumping sharks. Just gotta wait and make sure there aren't sharks in front of you. Oh, jeez, that was almost death. Okay, Essentia's through that screen.
Real tough.
Sharks are dumb.
There's a little pixel that tells you that a shark is coming, but I have jumped without a pixel there and had a shark jump anyway before.
Oh, watch out for spiders. They're gonna get in your hair. Okay, Nuclear Potato gonna try the swinging section. Nice. It looks like Essentia got a little bit scared of the bird, which I can't blame you. Birds are evil. But that bird just sort of stays really high up. It doesn't do anything.
That one does.
Oh, do you need to catch it?
Nope. That's just a warning. That's a warning shot telling you birds are coming.
Oh no. Essentia onto scene 19. Spiders and trampolines. You ever wanted a nightmare? Well, here it is. There we go. Finishing stage 2, scene 20. Julian is getting back into this really quickly as well. I think Julian and Essentia have made the most progress so far.
So far, I believe that's correct.
Yeah, watch out for the fire. Fire's there to kill you. Fire just... It looks like it has a... Yeah, you just need to jump under the embers. Oh no! Annalie taking some damage right there. Nuclear Potato, currently on scene 2. It looks like Zarf is just having fun with names at this point. You know, at least the music is pretty enjoyable. Ooh, Essentia had a good push up to scene 22. I think that's a solid second place right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Kate would be the person who knows for sure, but in so much as I've been able to keep track, that sounds right.
Yeah, you know what? Even if you don't like Cabbage Patch Kids or don't even know them, this game is pretty fun. Like,
yeah,
for
I mean,
the era.
It's not broken game, and you can play this game. You can put a cartridge of this game into an MSX computer, turn it on, and the game will function as expected.
Oh, yeah. And they're going on plenty of adventures. Yes, the children are dying a lot, but, you know, as any adventure goes, that's what happens. So, what I have here, I was going to give you some story for this, but this isn't much of a story. This was developed, though, by Konami Corporation and published by Konami.
This is basically Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, this is better than Metal Gear Solid. So thank you, Konami, for developing this beautiful, beautiful game. What is OAA Inc.? Is that the Cabbage Patch Kids logo?
No clue. I think, yeah, it must be, because Googling for that, hoo boy, does it pull up a bunch of Cabbage Patch Kids.
Mike, I love you. Oh, Chad. No, Julian! Dying from fall damage. Poor children. Broke their legs. Oh no. Zarf is Oops Fell. It's a good name. Good name. Okay, let me see controversies about Cabbage Patch Kids. We gotta talk about the controversial aspects here. So, here's the deal. There was a big lawsuit, from what I can see. Though Xavier Roberts is the creator of the Cabbage Patch Kids brand, many of the brand's defining characteristics, such as the dolls' overly round faces and that they came with an adoption certificate, can be traced back to Martha Nelson Thomas, an American folk artist from Kentucky. Oh my gosh, Xavier stole from Martha. This is drama, Tina.
Scandalous.
Yeah, the biggest scandal, Xavier. Before Roberts ever became involved in the toy industry, Thomas created and marketed her own line of dolls called Doll Babies.
Okay, I mean, it's what it says on the tin.
Doll Babies. Guess what? It's a doll that looks like a baby. Doll Baby. Wow, what an ingenious name. I like it. Okay, she made doll babies, which she sold at local arts and craft shows and markets. The two of them crossed paths at a state fair in 1976, and Roberts began purchasing her dolls to sell at a profit at his own store in Georgia. Uh-oh. He was just reselling. He was a doll baby distributor.
He was a doll scalper.
A doll scalper. Oh, you're right. Xavier, why would you do this?
We're onto your scheme.
Yeah. Well, Thomas eventually confronted Roberts about his unethical business practices and ceased to sell additional dolls to him, prompting him to turn to a manufacturing company in Hong Kong to mass-produce dolls similar in appearance to Thomas's at a cheaper cost to him. Okay, so as soon as he got caught scalping these dolls, he turned to manufacture them in Hong Kong. Okay. Thomas brought suit against Roberts and eventually settled with him out of court for an undisclosed amount in 1985. Ooh, I wonder how much it was. She and her husband, Tucker Thomas, told the press that she was more upset by the corruption of her dolls, for which she cared deeply, than the money she'd lost as the result of Roberts' actions. My dolls got corrupted.
It was the principle of the thing.
It was the GMOs, yeah.
Well, I think she was probably part and parcel to the GMO babies.
Yeah, you know
she knew what was going on. She was in on it.
She probably put GMOs in her own babies, and then, Xavier copied it and ended up, she just decided to say, no, it was Xavier's fault that they've got GMOs, these babies. Okay, I love it. This is amazing. And then that guy decided to sue somebody else for making Garbage Pail Kids. No, I've been paying attention. I saw the no inspiration levels, Cadus. You just walk left to right and there's nothing, like on Nuclear Potato Screen. See, I can do more than one thing at once. I shouldn't say that, Tina. I'm absolutely incapable of doing that.
That's right, everybody. Brossentia. Well known for walking and chewing gum at the same time.
Oh boy, they put me in the paper. They're like, man who claims he can walk and chew at the same time does it once. That was my biggest day in this world, okay? Cameras just flashing all over the place. Okay, Essentia made it to stage 20 or scene 23 there. Looks like Julian is getting another big push. Nuclear Potato just dancing for joy, finishing. And yes, there is an extra life at the end of that stage.
So, it is not the end of the stage. Chat was helping figure this one out. It looks like it's at 10,000 points, and then it looks like 25,000 after that.
Ah, okay. I gotcha.
Which is why, since points are so rare outside of finishing stages, that's why it looked like it was at the end of the stage.
By the way, Julian having a pretty good push here. 3 lives and already to 28.
Yeah, this is really, really good for Julian.
Oh no, the sharks and the platforms. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, Julian seems to like it just fine.
Oh no! Except
Baby
for the fall got her legs broken.
If only Julian had used fall damage as his name.
Yeah, that would have been difficult. It looks like Nuclear Potato did make some progress. And yeah, this game totally has fall damage because you can't, if you're a little child and you jump like 20 feet, you imagine you would get hurt a little bit. Little kids are made of
rubber. They're fine.
Apparently very breakable rubber.
Yeah, well, these ones are, yeah.
Okay, Julian is currently on to scene 32. That's pretty big. Ooh, unfortunately, that was death by...
bird.
Why did the bird fly so low?
Well, as I mentioned, that first bird that can't hit you, that one's a warning.
Yeah. I'm glad that the game actually does give you warnings, though. You know, it lets you have a tiny taste of what's to come. Okay, Essential on to scene 17. Nuclear Potato taking a death, but on scene 7, I think just getting a game over and starting over would be fine.
Yeah, I think that I would be likely to do that in that position.
Julian, on to scene 38. Watch out for the birds. They're there. They want blood. Oh my gosh. Into the water, Julian. Essentia moving on to scene 20. 21. I believe she's made it at least this far before. No, Julian! Into the drink. Okay, Essentia got hopping cabbages. Just don't... You know, isn't it kind of evil because they were born in the Cabbage Patch? They were born by the Cabbage Patch,
coming back for
and
them.
They're dying by the Cabbage Patch.
Well, I mean, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, cabbage to cabbage is the thing.
Cabbage to cabbage. Oh no! Yeah, scene 23 is a little bit rough. I'm really digging this game, though. Like, I just want to play this.
I'm looking forward to your speedruns of this game.
So, what inspired you to choose this game, after all?
So, well, what inspired me to choose specifically this game is the fact that I had several other games vetoed. And this was on the list as one of my nuclear options. I received a strong recommendation that I not be this mean from Kusogr4nde, and so I took that under consideration, and then I completely disregarded his advice.
Good, good. You know what? I feel like this would have been pretty much on par with any of my choices. I love this game.
Somebody clip that. Bro, I want it to be part of the official record that Brascentia loves this game.
I do! I want to play it. Okay, it looks like Julian is just getting us an ad. Nah, it's fine, okay? We're learning about trains and this shooty guy. He's fine. Free advertisements for everybody. What's wrong with Julian's stream? He had to go down. I think that he changed... Something happened with the upload, but he's back. Okay, Julian has made it to scene 39 at this point, and that is the bar to beat. Oh, the shark! Just hopping out. You know, these are really small pools for sharks. No wonder they're trying to get out.
Well, they seem to be able to swim between the different holes, so I think that there's a lot of water down there.
I don't know. I think these cabbages are just treating these in a very inhumane manner.
Oh, wow. You think that they're being unkind to the animals?
Yeah, what happened with animal ethics in Cabbage Patches?
Do you think that maybe you're playing the villain in this game?
I think so. At the end, suddenly... You know, you find all of the ghosts of all the Cabbage Patches who have died throughout the years. Or all the cabbages.
Oh, man. I think that I owe all of the viewers just a sincere apology. I didn't realize that I was giving a game that was going to promote that sort of behavior. I feel really bad. Well, I mean, I would if I was capable of feeling anything at all. Being involved in Kusogr4nde's kind of killed that.
You did really good, by the way, for the match over at GDQ when we did the invitational match.
Oh, that game was
Wednesday.
Such a blast.
I
might have gone and purchased a cart immediately after it ended.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, Rad Galaxy, yeah. I love Rad Galaxy. It's charming in its own brutal way.
Yeah, it was super, super fun. I am looking forward to the cart getting here and maybe learning the run in an extremely rushed manner so that I can have a VOD in time for GDQ submissions.
Heck yeah, because GDQ submissions are open right now. Everybody go speedrun your favorite or least favorite game and get it submitted. Essentia is just having a hard time with Spider Cabbage Patch melted ice cream screen. Seriously.
That's a lot of things to deal with all at once.
It is.
None of which are great.
I don't think I could deal with it.
The melted ice cream is very sad. Cabbages, I mean, they're bouncy, so I don't think that they've been boiled, so they're not going to taste really fantastic.
It's true.
And spiders, there's just not much fiber there.
Yeah, I've never eaten a spider as far as I can remember. And I'd like to keep it that way. I've eaten a cricket. It was in a sucker. I don't know if that counts.
If you say it counts, it counts.
It was okay. Like, ooh. Alligator jerky is surprisingly good. Oh no, Zarf! Into the water, and that's game over. Yeah, there is a stream where I swallowed a fly. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Essentia is through onto scene 8. You know what? Essentia I'm glad to see doing pretty well on this game, because a lot of the times she's struggled a little bit. You know, she's my sister. I have to absolutely cheer for her because, you know, yeah, blood. Because blood.
Well, she's also just a fantastic streamer and speedrunner.
Oh, yeah. And she's actually doing really well on this game. I think that this game is jiving with her. Yes, Julian is in the lead, but being in second is not bad at all. Good question from chat. Are all the games here before 2000, or are there games that are more modern? Very occasionally we do have more modern games, but because this is Kusogr4nde, we tend to go with some of those really bad games, and a lot of modern games tend to be more mediocre than bad.
Yeah, that's one of those things, like, there's nothing worse than an uninspired game. That's not fun for anybody. It's not fun in a bad game sense. It's not fun in a game sense. It's just not fun. I'm not still upset about the new Bubsy. Why do you ask?
Yeah, Keylock, we've had Bubsy, Bubsy 2, Bubsy 2, Game Boy. I think we had Bubsy 2 Game Gear. We had Bubsy 3D, I believe, at one point. Like, we've had
Bubsy
plenty
Jaguar.
of Bubsy. We haven't done Bubsy Jaguar here.
Oh, well.
So
that's
there's
going
one.
on my list, then.
Oh my gosh, Tina. Oh yeah, there is a ROM hack of Bubsy, except you play as Sonic. Or maybe the other way around as well.
It's the other way around. Yeah, or the one that I've played is a Sonic ROM hack where you are Bubsy. And it's real.
Oh, Essentia almost made it through Scene 23. Like, that's the wall right now. Nuclear Potato on Scene 19, just trying to get past the spiders. Okay, and hopefully Nuclear Potato will get a 1-up here. That would help to move up to 3 lives instead of 2. Nope. Close, though.
Yeah, we should see a 1-up just through the course of a couple of these levels, assuming that we don't see 3 immediate deaths right here.
Well, there was one. Tina, don't say anything like that. Oh, jumping to...
This is why. This is exactly why I don't ever commentate races.
Oh no! And there's a death. Here's the deal. Nuclear Potato hit 25,000, but did not get a 1-up.
Right, so it's at 10,000, then every 25 after that.
Oh, so you gotta get to 35.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mike, why would you add a quilt like that? Is this DOS? This is MSX. What does that stand for, Tina?
Oh my gosh, that is a long-standing discussion. Essentially, there is no official thing that it stands for. MSX means MSX.
Okay. MSX is MSX. But what is an MSX?
So what it actually is it was a computer platform that Microsoft... So it was a Microsoft X, maybe, except that Microsoft never actually made them. But Microsoft designed this computer platform and marketed it largely in Japan and then into Europe, and it had a little bit of traction in the States, but not a ton. The Commodore just beat it out. But it was a neat little platform. It was standardized, so there were just tons and tons of different variants of it, with slight differences in features in terms of resident memory, whether it had a cartridge or disk drive or both.
Okay.
Things along those lines.
Yeah, it could definitely be the Xbox. I think that's what it was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the first Microsoft Xbox. That's true.
True. Was it a box?
It came in a box.
Okay, I think that counts. Oh my gosh, everybody is doing well at this point, you know, everybody is figuring this out. I love that Zarf, you know, is still having fun with some of the customizations here. You just gotta have fun when you're playing some of these games. We're 32 minutes in.
Has one of those things where, you know, sometimes the game just, it doesn't mesh with you, and finding the way that you're still going to be able to enjoy the hour that you are contractually required to spend with the game is very important.
By the way, I want you to know that last night we made tamales, and I have 3 of them right in front of me right now.
I can't tell you just how angry I am right now.
Oh my gosh, it was worth the work.
I'm very, very angry.
Yeah, I would say go make your own tamales. They're fantastic and worth it.
I think I'm going to have to do that.
Do it. Do it, Tina.
Okay, right now. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, we'll miss you, Tina. So this is Kusogr4nde. And no, I actually made some of the tamales. Some of them. Not all of them. Oh my gosh. What do you even say at this point when all the cabbages have just turned... They turned against you?
Well, one thing that you might say is that currently Julian is well on track to start making new progress.
I love it! Oh! That's too good. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Julian, I wonder if Julian is going to be able to pass their current wall that they've run into. I don't remember what stage they made it to.
39
36?
is 39
39
was the high level.
Tamale and
Oh
zucchini.
no, Julian bonking his head.
Well, it
That's
happens.
not bad.
Yeah, babies with concussions, we don't want that.
No, they still have a soft spot.
Yeah. Not in my heart. I mean, no, not at all.
Well, no, not there.
Just on their heads.
Yeah.
Okay, Julian through 37, on through 38. 39, this is the rough one. Now, it's a high bird, low bird. That's... oh no. Low, high, high?
Looks like it was low, high, high, but hey, we've got a new high score for Julian.
Very nice.
Classy.
Oh my gosh. These tamales can't wait.
No, when you're presented with delicious tamales, you have to eat them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Julian has a little bit of a tricky section right here. And by a little bit,
So this is the furthest that I ever got.
Oh,
Julian
no!
and... So that's kind of the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, scene 42 is real hard. I never got past it.
I know it's doable.
Oh, I've seen it done. As I mentioned, the long play for this is 14 minutes long. So we could still see somebody just finish the game.
I mean, technically, yeah. What's the trick to this level?
It appears to just be a pixel-perfect jump that then you need to hit forward and jump on the same frame so that you don't have that happen.
Okay. I think Julian has the right idea. Okay. Nuclear Potato and Zarf just about in the same area. Now, Essentia has made it a decent way. I think it was to screen 23.
I've seen 23 on Essentia's screen. I don't know if she's made it further and I didn't catch it.
Oh no! Nuclear Potato. I believe, I don't think Nuclear Potato or Zarf have made it that far quite yet.
I believe Nuclear Potatoes made it somewhere in the 20s, but I'm not sure which.
Okay. Luckily, we do have people in chat who have been, I don't know, they have so many eyes. They have all the eyes.
That's true.
We have spiders in chat as well as in the game. It's kind of terrifying. If you're a spider, please raise your hand so we can squash you. Apparently Nuclear Potato has made it to 22. Sencha to 23. Julian to 42, and Zarf to 19. That's currently what it's looking like. Julian in first, Essentia second, Nuclear Potato third, Zarf in fourth right now. Now, the matches last an hour. Whoever can make the most progress and set the high bar before the hour ends takes the victory here. So, it's fine to get game over. It's fine to die, as long as you make at least one really good push.
No, Andy, this is not Dopey Pitfall. This is Improved Pitfall. Improved in a direction.
Pitfall with variety, okay?
Yeah. Alligators? Boring.
Seriously, how many games have alligators? Like, all of them. How many have deadly cabbages? As far as I know, just this one.
I haven't encountered deadly cabbages anywhere else in my life.
Oh yeah. This is the Deadly Cabbage game. So, I do have a question about the controls. How does this game control? Does it work pretty well?
Yeah, the controls are actually fairly tight in this game. I don't have any complaints as far as that goes, which, given what I tended to give people in Kusogr4nde 3, is a little bit off-brand for me. But in this case, the controls are really good. They're very responsive, both starting and stopping pretty much the moment that you hit the button. The only big problem that you'll run into is actually the trampolines that we just saw Nuclear Potato dying on.
Oh no.
If you want to get a high jump, specifically on the trampolines, you have to hit the jump button as you hit the trampoline. You can't just hold it down.
Okay, so a little bit tricky, but not a huge deal.
You really only care if you're going for high score, which if you want extra lives is probably not a terrible idea.
Yeah. Mike, I'm trying to remember, because Essentia yelling that she hates cabbage feels like that's some family in-joke, but I'm not sure. Oh no, Nuclear Potato, death on scene 22 again. I hate cabbage. Did we ever have cabbage as kids? No. Our family barely ate vegetables when we were kids. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I don't think I ever had broccoli until I was an adult.
Well, that's one way to make it so that your kids don't hate broccoli, I guess.
Allow them to die of malnutrition. No, we had Flintstones vitamins.
Look, if you die of scurvy, you're not going to hate your vegetables.
You know what? I love broccoli. It's so good. With just a little bit of salt. Ooh, even if you put, like, lemon on it, it would be so good.
Oh, that sounds really good. Alright, so far we've got tamales and we've got broccoli. Is there any other food talk that we want to get out of the way? Because I'm really quite hungry.
I'm so sorry, Tina.
I don't think you are.
I'm not. These tamales are awesome. Cabbage is really delicious when actually cooked as well. But yeah, there are a handful of veggies that I won't tolerate, and one is green beans. green beans are evil.
I think that green beans are just commonly prepared quite poorly. They can be rather tasty.
I've had like one time that I ate green beans and thought they were good. One time in my life. Okay? Otherwise, they just taste like... I don't know, if you went out and ate some random plant on the sidewalk, it would taste about the same. I don't mind the texture, it's the flavor. Anyways, about green beans. Those are... I think that and eggplant, those are the two that bother me the most.
Oh, but eggplant is delicious.
Not really.
Okay, but consider eggplant is tasty.
But then again, I think I haven't had too much eggplant. You know, I had like fried eggplant when I lived in Brazil, and it wasn't for me.
That's fair. Welcome to Kusogr4nde, everybody, where we talk about food, and we make other people play games that are going to make them not be able to stomach anything for the rest of the evening.
Oh no, Essentia! Cabbage to the head. I imagine if a cabbage was hurled at you pretty quickly, you wouldn't really be feeling good the rest of the day.
I definitely would not, no. And again, these cabbages are firm enough to bounce, and bounce quite well.
Oh yeah.
They are not soft.
Yeah, Chad is right. Zucchini is amazing. Zucchini is so good. Cauliflower...
Zucchini is very good.
So good.
Also makes fantastic bread.
Oh yeah. And Chad is also, like, completely right. Brussels sprouts are some of the best things that have been created in this good world. Especially if you have them, like, nice and roasted. Roast the Brussels sprouts. A little bit of some glaze as well as bacon with it. Like, you know, there's nothing that's better in life than that.
I suspect that we could probably enumerate some things in life that are better than that, but
no,
that is quite good.
Nothing.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was totally wrong.
Give me grilled Brussels sprouts or death. Left,
then I suppose I should give you the Brussels sprouts? That's the correct choice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. Okay, we do have about 14 minutes left. So what are your thoughts for the last 14 minutes? What would you be doing as a player?
As a player, I would be trying to rush through the first 10 screens as fast as I could. Okay. And if I took a death, I would be resetting. I would be aiming to get into scene 11, full lives. Okay. And trying to make one really good push. All of the players are aware that the long play of this game is less than 15 minutes long. So while the game is quite difficult, they have that knowledge, and they can take that and hopefully use it as some motivation to, like, give one really good push towards the end of the race.
Oh yeah, I hope they all do. Essentia, back to scene 20. It's just those bouncing cabbages. They're really
real tough
hard
to deal with.
Yeah.
Also, the hitbox on this fire is one of the jankiest things in the game. It looks relatively benign. It's not, you know, it's smaller, in fact, than the melted ice cream rock. But
the melted ice cream rock.
The hitbox that it has is substantially larger than its sprite, though.
I think Essentia's just trying to figure out exactly where she can stand in order to be safe with these cabbages.
Yeah, it seems like her idea is to find a safe spot to sneak under them. And she keeps on getting that first one and then getting it right for the second one and then second guessing herself.
A real Kuso. Thank you, Nuclear Potato, for that name. I love that Nuclear Potato and Zarf are having fun with the names. Okay, there we go.
I get the feeling that that Zarf is not a fan of melted ice cream rocks.
I'm not a fan of them either. Ice cream rocks are dumb.
But what about when they melt?
Well, then spray them with a hose. Get them out of here. I don't want them sitting around. What if I stepped in it?
Well, then you would probably cry. That's certainly what the Cabbage Patch Kids do.
They cry a lot. Oh, they cry. Okay, Essentia back through scene 10. Looks like Nuclear Potato is right there as well, jumping for joy. Exactly what everybody should be doing. I really enjoy this game, though. Like, occasionally there are games that I'm like, I know that this is probably objectively bad, but it just resonates with me somewhere, and this is one of those games. This is on MSX.
I very much am looking forward to the stream where you get the world record in this.
Aha! Maybe one day. Zarf has gotten to 19. Okay. Sub 20 Kid Cool. Look.
Sub 20 Kid Cool. I was on a couch and I recall Rosentia saying something about Sub 20 Kid Cool. I forget what it was.
It was Shut Up, John Carls. How about that?
Does anybody have maybe a clip or like a Twitch highlight maybe of that moment?
Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Yeah, I need to start working on that. I am sad because I really need to start working on that.
Don't worry, I believe in you. You can still get it before AGDQ 2020, which I'm sure is what you were actually trying to promise.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Wait, is Julian just going backwards? Can you...
Oh my gosh!
I mean, I think they're the same stages, just going right to left instead of left to right. Oh, the cabbage is chasing you! Huh.
Oh my gosh, this is great!
That's an interesting strategy. It might actually work. Yeah, I had no idea that you could go to the left, but hey.
I also, yeah, I didn't try very hard to find ways to break the game. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to crash on me. Because that was a problem with a lot of MSX software.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, we had cursor strats on Zarf's screen. We love those cursors. They help.
They let you know where to go.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially it's this... Wait, is Pitfall just mirrored if you go the other direction? Because I always thought that it was a little different, but I was a dumb child, so could be mirrored. Oh my gosh. Julian!
I'm so amazed by this.
Apparently both Nuclear and Essentia have gotten to stage 23, or scene 23. Zarf to 22, Julian to 42. I don't see anybody beating Julian. It's not impossible. Never give up.
We do have enough time for somebody to really rally and push into scene 43, but it's going to need to happen very soon. For a question in chat, who made it further in 23? Essentia did, I believe.
I believe so.
And Essentia made it there much earlier, I think.
Just don't let the fish get ya, Julian. They're trying. There we go. You just have to watch the pools. That's all you really need to... that's all you really need to do. Make sure you watch the fish.
Yeah, and with those trampolines, they kind of snap your position to a pixel-perfect spot where you're going to be able to make the next jump, and you don't have to worry about the fish being able to clip into you with their hitbox.
Oh, yeah.
So the trampolines actually make that section really easy.
You know what? Going left might actually make that one... Oh, no, the bird. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, no.
Okay, Essentia back to scene 23. Let's see if she can conquer the cabbages. Honestly, a lot of it is just mind games with yourself. You gotta make sure that you aren't panicking too much. As far as I can tell, this actually has little to no luck. There we go.
Yeah,
Essentia's
everything
through.
moves in the exact same pattern every time, so there really is no luck in this game.
Hey, it's good to see another high mark for Essentia, and into the water. That's okay. The child just wanted to swim a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to go to the pool.
It's better to wait than to rush, honestly.
Yeah,
At least
at this
for this.
point, with no lives left, after any given player's game over right now, they're going to have time for one last attempt, I think.
I think she's got one last attempt, yep. Okay. Well, Nuclear Potato on to scene 23 again. Right here, Potato has the chance to beat this screen and pass Essentia. But you got... Nope. Okay, I think everybody has one last chance. This game's too good, and the music hasn't actually, like, bothered me at all. I really enjoy the music.
Yeah, it lacks in variety, but it's a cohesive song.
This is 83. They had no variety.
That's true.
Like, you watch movies from 83, and they're all exactly the same. I don't know, it came out in 83, but...
You know why you don't know? Because they're all the same.
Yeah.
17 movies, identical script.
Not exactly bad, though, you know? Oh, no, Zarf! Breaking your child's legs. Please don't do that. Child did nothing wrong, okay? I mean, it existed. Oh, Return of the Jedi was in 83? Yeah, every movie was Return of the Jedi. That's all anybody cares about. Oh, the fish! Zarf! Oh my gosh. Essentia just passed Zarf back up.
So to answer a question in chat, there was no stipulation that they had to play with joystick. This is what all of the players have chosen to do. When I was testing the game out, I was playing with keyboard.
I think Essentia chose keyboard controls. Yeah, Essentia's doing keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah, Julian, I believe, is done. I don't think there's any way that Julian can get back to where he made it, but he made it a good distance in this. Nuclear Potato has a chance. Essentia also has a chance. Just so everybody knows, Julian is currently in the lead. Essentia in second, Nuclear Potato third, Zarf in fourth. They're gonna have to hustle and bustle. Oh, the spider! Yeah, it's okay. I think that Essentia has a pretty good hiding place to avoid the cabbages. Oh, unfortunately, she played too many mind games with herself. I wouldn't say the positions are locked until Nuclear Potato runs out of lives. At that point, they would be locked.
Yeah, I think that Nuclear Potato definitely has what it takes to be able to rally and push past
That's
23.
a
I
game
think
over.
Essentia's high score was 25, is that
26.
right? 26. So
Nuclear
it's
Potato.
next few screens, we're going to decide it.
It's all up to you. Are you going to be able to pass where Essentia got to? Tina Evil. Uh-oh, Tina.
I love it.
Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, Nuclear Potato. This screen is not particularly difficult. Nice jump. This screen, just make sure you don't die. This is Nuclear Potato's last life. If he dies, the match is over. But we've got 50 seconds.
There we go.
Oh, no! That's it. With 45 minutes to spare, nobody is able to make it back into this. I am calling time. That is the match. Oh my gosh. Tina. What a game.
What a delightful game.
This
was so much fun. I'm sure that everybody is extremely happy that they vetoed all of my other suggestions.
Oh, they're absolutely thrilled. Just having a blast. You know, I think, honestly, everybody put in a good amount of work for this match. Everybody did pretty darn good. Unfortunately, Julian just destroyed everybody. Everybody. With that said, Essentia had a really good push through and managed to get through scene 26, putting her in second, Nuclear Potato in third, and Zarf in fourth. That is our order, that is our ranking for this match. If Julian wants to come hop in a chat, you are welcome to do so. Alright, I have invited Julian. Yeah, Julian just stomped on everybody. By the way, if you didn't know, Julian's Twitch is JulianRX. JulianRX, if you want to go follow the master of the Cabbage Patch. Tina, I wish that I had a Cabbage Patch, you know?
Do you, though? Cabbages seem to be really quite dangerous. That's what I'm taking away from this game.
Well, go in with a helmet. Don't be a dumb child.
Oh, that's really smart.
Yeah, seriously, they could have thought this through.
If you had designed this game, a lot of the problems with it would have been fixed.
Okay, it looks like Julian is going to be hopping in just a bit. Okay. I think we just need to clarify in Discord the order, because people are still confused about what place they came in. Kate, if you could happen to tell them that they came in the order that you posted in Discord, that would really help. Okay, Julian, I know that Julian is working on getting the microphone set up. They don't have the best English, but that's completely okay. I love talking with people. Hello, Julian. Hello, how are you doing? You there? Julian is the silent type, I see. That's okay, because, you know what? Nothing could silence the Cabbage Patch Kids. I guess. Alright, working for you. If not, that's completely fine. I'm glad, though, that you managed to go and stomp people. Okay, are you there now? No, Julian. It's okay. You know what? The Cabbage Patch Kids just managed to plow through and be successful children. I think they're going to grow up to be wonderful adults, Tina.
I'm not sure that that's true. Every single Cabbage Patch child that I saw brutally died in some fashion. Oh, hello?
I hear you.
I don't know what to say about this game, honestly.
Congratulations on the win.
Yeah,
you had that
great
much
job.
fun then.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you don't know what to say about it?
No, Tina, you're an evil for choosing this game, honestly.
I want to play this
My
game,
hand
though.
was forced.
Like,
All that everybody else had to do was not say no to the other games that I suggested.
I mean, the fun fact for this game is just when I was reaching for each screen, I was, it looks okay. This game is not awful at all. But when I reached to the 20, I was like, what the hell is going on with this game?
oh no.
Game it's like a pattern, but every single time when I reached to the rock section, I was just somewhere in that place. I was trying jumping to the second rock. I didn't get it. I don't know what's going on with this game. And the fall was funny when I reached it. I fell from the last one, from the last table. I was, what the freak? Oh no.
Yeah, but Julian, you still made it almost twice as far as any of the other players. This game has 99 stages, so you were almost halfway through the game. Honestly,
Really?
yeah, you did great.
I'm gonna try to get it then, but using save states because
Oh, that's fine.
without continuous this game, I don't know who can beat this game.
Yeah, it's really quite difficult. You got to the same screen. Screen 42 is the furthest that I got, also not using save states.
Yeah, so
Wow.
99 screens, you were just about halfway there. And I won't tell anybody that you're using save states. It's fine.
Something that surprised me a lot when I was the last 10 minutes.
Yes.
I went to the back. I didn't know you could do the backward way.
Yeah, none of us did. We all learned that together.
Yeah, and I think some levels were easier and some were harder going backwards.
Yeah, the third screen when there's a rock section with some water with water and the birds. There's no way. I don't know if it's possible passing that place with in the left side.
It's difficult. I think you could probably still do it, but it's definitely a lot harder there.
All right. Well, I guess. Well, the game was something that I would like to test more. Oh well, this is Kusogr4nde. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, things kind of have a little bit of a habit of popping back up again. So who knows? Maybe even in your nightmares, you might wake up and be like, the children! The Cabbage Patch children!
Yeah, please, no. Don't do this to me. I want to sleep. Okay.
Okay, I'll let you sleep.
Okay, thank you everyone for watching this race. The game was amazing. Well, amazing between comillas. Well, but what's fun, honestly. At least the mechanics was okay. Only learning jumping and how to dodge some.
Oh yeah, yeah. So congrats. I think we're gonna go ahead and do a raid. I want to give a thanks to all of our game masters, all of the players today. Honestly, you never know how people are going to do, and I think everybody made some solid pushes through this today. We have more coming up this Saturday and Sunday as well, so be sure to come tune in and enjoy as we wrap up the first round of group matches. We're almost through, Julian.
Okay, I'll be waiting for them.
For now, I also want to give a thank you. Recently, DK Wings subbed, and I see Enchantress of Numbers did a nice host. We have a few other subscribers as well. Digital Animal, Dan God of Thunder has resubscribed. Thank you all for supporting the channel. And if you can't subscribe, that is completely okay. Just watching and sharing the Kuso love is more than enough. So we're going to go ahead and raid one of my favorite people, Macaw. He's currently playing something that I think other people are going to enjoy. It looks like a game called Master Axe for the Amiga. We all love Amiga here. Do we have a good raid message, by the way?
I can't think of anything from that one. Maybe something from Mazer.
I like Essentia. I hate Cabbage.
Okay, yeah, I hate Cabbage.
Cabbage? I hate Cabbage.
Yeah, I hate Cabbage. We'll go ahead and do that if I can copy it. Okay, we'll go tell Macaw about our hatred of Cabbage. And I will see you all this weekend. Bye. Thank you again.